Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Are you ready to wrap up November? November's been pretty good, but I am ready for December because I've got loads of things planned and it's the holidays and it's the end of the year. So I am really excited about December, but let's wrap up November first. Okay, so my favourite film for November was the Trolls film, Band Together. It was a nice little film, and it was, reminiscing of your childhood kind of thing. I used to love Trolls when I was younger, so yeah, it wasn't. I still think the first film is my favorite, but yeah, I did enjoy it, and having the boy band references in the film, that was really good. I liked that. So yeah, favorite film was Trolls. Right, so my favourite show was the end of Welcome to Wrexham because it was really good. I liked the finale. But also Star Trek Lower Decks. I really like Star Trek. I grew up watching Star Trek. I always loved Star Trek. Um, so I was really happy when they come out with the newer stuff because like even though it's sort of like prequels and then not prequels, Lower Decks, it's a cartoon, which I didn't think I'd really get into, but it's a nice little like half-hour show, and I love the characters, and yeah, so Lower Decks, if you haven't watched it, give it a try. It's uh, like 100 years from Enterprise, or 150. It's in the future from Enterprise, so yeah. Okay, so my favorite book. My favorite book was My Hugger Home from Mike Wacking. I'm pretty sure I've not said Hugger right, and I'm pretty sure I've ruined his name, but I am not Danish. I really like his books though. I love the whole Hugger thing. Like I really got into it a couple of years ago, and I just like being cozy, and you know it just made sense to me, and I really liked it. So um basically it's a book on how to, you know, um just to be more happy in your home. So how to like make it more cozy, how to get rid of clutter, what sort of lighting for certain moods, maybe adding some like plants inside. It talks about the furniture you could add. So yeah, it was a really good book. It was my book of the month. I will read anything by him pretty much. So yeah, if you have, he's done like 4 books now, I think 4. He's done a few, all around Hugger, uh, and happiness and things like that. He's done one, and it was like about statistics, and he traveled the world and got how other countries view happiness and things like that. It's really good. But yeah, I digress. We're wrapping up November, not waffling on. Right, so yeah, My Hugger Home. Make sure to check that out if you haven't already. I think it came out last year. It's relatively new. Okay, I have a song. The last couple of wrap ups, I haven't really listened to modern music. I've been listening to a lot of smooth and my like 80s and 90s playlists and stuff, but I made sure that I listened to modern music, and I have a song for the month, and it's Houdini by Dua Lipa. I really like it, and I've listened to it a few times. So that was my song of the month. Are you proud of me? Because I'm proud of me. I listened to modern music. So yeah, so that was my favorites. Now we're going to reflect on the month. So November in one word for me was productive. I didn't do everything that I planned out, but I did do a lot, so I'm happy with that. My highs were meeting up with a friend who had a baby, and oh my god, seeing how much the baby's grown since the last time I saw him, it's like, oh wow. But yeah, I met up with my friend who's had a baby, so I got to play with the baby and catch up with my friend, which I love. So that was nice. It was my brother's birthday, so I got to spoil him for the day, which was nice. And I found out we've had this warehouse not too far from where I live vacant for like, I don't know, 4 years now, and I found out what it is going to be because I saw some like workmen and I was like, oh, I wonder what's it's gonna be. It's gonna be a gym, and I don't know how I feel about that. I was hoping for a Taco Bell or no, I was hoping for a Taco Bell, but it's a gym. Okay, my lows, I got a cold and I wasn't sure if it was a cold or COVID, because last time I had COVID, I just had a runny nose and that was it. So because I had like a cold, I was like, oh, is this like COVID? It wasn't, it was just a cold. So I was happy about that, but still sad that I got a cold. But it's that time of year, season, it's expected. So yeah. What did I learn this month? I need to change my mindset to get things done. Like if I just like make it more positive, I've noticed I'm like more productive and proactive and all the pros. I'm all the pros. Yeah, so I just need to sort of get out of that negative mindset, and instead of saying like, I really can't be bothered, change it around to say like, I can do this. It's only going to take like half an hour and then I'll feel better after it. I have done my workouts pretty consistently for like the last 2 weeks because of this, so I am happy about that. How can I improve moving forward? By exiting the lazy girl era. I am a very lazy girl and I would like to get out of that sort of thing. Like there's a time and place. Like obviously like cozy days and stuff I'm still going to keep. And self-care days still going to keep. But I would like to sort of like, especially going into the new year, be more productive and motivated and keep it going. So I think going forward, I'm just going to do that. So yeah, that was my wrap up for November. I'm so excited for December. I've got so much planned and it's going to be good and fun. And I always love December. So yeah, so now I'm going to take you on to my November, December goals, see if I've done them and tell you what I'm doing for next month. I don't have a lot of goals really for next month because I am going to be so busy, but there are a few that I still would like to end the year strong and going into 2024. So yeah. Okay, so these are my November goals. I did read a non-fiction, I did declutter, I did have a movie night. I didn't message people as much as I should have. I did do a new recipe. I did manage to save £100 and I did post weekly on YouTube. And then with my autumn bucket list, I didn't do a game night, but I did have hot chocolate. I did bake and I've yet to jump in leaves. So not bad for November. And then these are my December goals. That was November's wrap up. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.